There. Now we're back, though. Why won't that go, Trev?
I don't really know how to record it.
No, we'll just forget it. We'll just do our best here. 4:48 left here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 15 from the 49. Bauman in motion, fumbles snap there, and Mandel alertly jumps on top of it. And we're going to have a timeout. Stratford here. We'll stop the clock at 4:38 on a 3rd and what looks to be about 15. Again, 4:38 left to go in the game. Again, we'll take another look around the area, get you caught up on all the scores. Again, highlights available at ZaleskiSportsShow.com and on Facebook, Zaleski Sports Show. Get you caught up on all the other games that were going on in the area. Marshfield continues to lead Oshkosh West 19-6. Take a peek down here in Pittsville. Again, you can do the same by going to ZaleskiSportsShow.com and clicking on Live Sports. Watch any of these games that we've got going on. Auburndale leads Pittsville 24-10. That game's in the fourth quarter. And we will have highlights from our friend Sean Cordy. He's over in Mosinee tonight, taking in Mosinee Marathon. It's from our friend Sean Cordy. He's over in Mosinee tonight, taking in. So here we go, 3rd and 15. Will be sent by Martin. Have a penalty on the situation here, but we don't know why we can't get it to record. Chase Flink, Meese, bring up counting.
Second down.
Okay. Schwabe again drops back to pass. Plenty of room, plenty of time back in the pocket, and pass down towards the left-hand side of the field, the far side of the field to Oakley. Wrench just out of his reach. Schwabe uncorked one of his longer passes here of the evening.
Tigers 3rd and 7.
Why is there no score?
I just let them know it's the fourth quarter.
Oh.
So I'll change it back to the score.
3:21, 3rd and 7 from the 26. 4 receiver set for the Tigers. Schwabe back. Zernitz being double teamed on the defensive line. Schwabe again, and corks a long one here. And that one just on the opposite shoulder. Opposite shoulder there, and unable to haul it in as Wrench, as he had to spin around, and as he did, he's unable to track the ball all the way in. Or he could have been running there for a little while. 4th down now for Stratford.
This is working better.
Okay.
4th down.
4th and 7 here as the Tigers are in definitely go for it territory. And they will do just that here on the 4th down play. Schwabe out to his left. Pressured a little bit, throws it out here to Eric. Eric brings it in. He'll be across the 45 to the 46-yard line, enough for a first down. Flag on the play, though, and that will be coming back as the hold called against the Tigers.
Pass complete to Cade Eric.
And another one of those mistakes tonight
Flag on the play.
for the Tigers. They've racked up just too many of them.
Nate Carroll.
Just too many overall, no doubt about that. 27-7, 3:06 to go. Still pretty good.
Holding. Tigers.
So 4th and very long. As the ball moved all the way back to the 15-yard line. The referee's still getting some things sorted out there. It looks like we're going to have a timeout. So, timeout Stratford. We'll take a timeout right along with them. 3:06 left. We'll be right back.
My name is Marissa, and I just finished my junior year in college. It's time for me to buy my first car before I start my senior year and before I start my career search. I clicked on an ad for Wheelers and found a car that was in my budget. I contacted the dealership and they emailed me an appointment for test drive. Test drive day is here. The sales staff was helpful and made sure I was comfortable learning about the car. It only took a few minutes and my credit application was approved. Just a couple of quick signatures and a payment I can afford. My first time buying a car and it was so simple. Thank you, Wheelers.
Masonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Masonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, back here in Spencer, 4th and 17. Tigers had a first down the last play. Holding call negated it, and they are opting now to punt with 3:06 left to go in the game. Punt is sent down. Nobody back for Spencer. No reason to. Nobody back there to receive it. Nothing bad can happen that way. Somebody goes back there. You could muff the punt or who knows what. So 2:56 left to go. Spencer will take over from their own 40-yard line and will likely begin the procedure of running the clock out here as Stratford were left with no timeouts. No timeouts for the Tigers. No 2-minute warning in high school football, so they can just about run the clock all the way to 0 here. And put this one to an end. So again, stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll talk to Spencer Rocket head coach Jason Gorst. We'll talk to our Highlight House player of the game, Austin Bacon. Bacon, big night tonight. 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing, and 1 defensive touchdown. Get their thoughts on a good start to the season. Spencer will notch a win here in their first game of the year. Stratford back to the drawing board at practice on Monday. As Mandel turns to the crowd and asks for some noise. They give him a little bit. As the first team Rockets head off the field. First team, most Tiger first teamers also out, and a smattering of parents rise to their feet to acknowledge their team's efforts here on both sides. Again, first week football, I don't always know what you're going to get, and we didn't know. We didn't know. That's why we came out here to find out what was going to happen. This was so we started putting our schedules together back in late May, early June. This was pegged right away as our game of the week to start the season. And it's been a good one. The score's a little lopsided, but it's been a good game. Both teams have things to improve on. Rockets did a lot well. Tigers had flashes, and they can hang their hat on some of those big plays and learn from those. They're going to have plenty of film to study, plenty of things to get better at. And Tigers started off last year with a loss. They lost at home to Stanley Boyd and then won a bunch after that.
3rd and 5.
Didn't lose again until until the last regular season game of the year. Lost 10-0 to Edgar and then won a couple playoff games. So long season here in high school football. A week 1 win or loss does not make your season. That is for sure. Nice handoff around, nice runner on the outside after the handoff. And that will begin the finishing touches here in Spencer as we'll have 1:13 when the referee winds the clock after the ball is spotted. 2 kneel downs, and we will have a complete game in the books here, I would think.
At the Tiger 42.
Yep, victory formation is being assembled in front of us. And unless something really crazy happens, 27-7 here in Spencer will be recorded as our final score. Again, make sure to stay tuned to the post-game show. Lots of good stuff coming up. Coach Gorst, Austin Bacon, and maybe we'll see a couple other players down in the field too. But we're going to have some fun down there, so make sure to stay tuned. We are far from done here in Spencer as the Rocket fans now all rise to their feet in unanimous approval of their Spencer Rockets and their Week 1 win over the Stratford Tigers, 27-7. 57, 64. All right, final seconds are ticking off the clock. Trevor will take us to commercial. When we come back, final stats, and we will again be on the lookout for our post-game show participants down on the field, so we will see you on the field after we come back. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Automotive serves Marshfield and central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today. V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Wondering what to feed
Loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today. Good property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent...
I finished my junior year in college. It's time for me to buy my first car before I start my senior year and before I start my career search. I clicked on an ad for Wheelers and found a car that was in my budget. I contacted...
Oh, real quick, guys, I'm live up here. Yep. All right, so we'll do a coach first, and I'll just have you guys switch spots, okay? Okay. All right. Trevor.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're here with our winning coach. How about that, Coach? Running game, really, though, right? I mean, what else can you say about tonight's game besides the run?
I thought that we were very physical up front. I thought Stratford did a real nice job of making adjustments at halftime, and throughout the course of the game we had some things that worked for us early. They were able to take that away, so it kind of did stall us out, but we were able to still get positive yards, keep the clock moving, and thought our blocking up front was overall pretty good. Really liked what I saw up front, and running backs ran hard.
Zernitz, just talk about his play on the defensive side. Hildebrandt chipped in. Just talk about the defensive effort today.
Thought they played on the other side of the line of scrimmage. They made plays. I thought they were real well prepared. I thought Coach Hildebrandt did a nice job, and we saw some things that we thought we could take advantage of, and they did a nice job executing that.
What's left to work on in practice next week?
A lot of stuff. We need to continue to get in better shape. I think our conditioning is not where we need it to be right now, and we've got to clean up a couple of our blocking schemes. I didn't like the way we blocked, our jet sweep and a couple of other things that we missed out on. They were able to get some penetration on some of our misdirection plays too. So we've got a lot to work on, and have to get better.
Congrats, Coach, on 1-0.
Thank you.
All right, guys, there he was, head coach, Spencer Rocket head coach, Coach Gorst, and we will talk to our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Austin Bacon. Austin, man tonight, there's no doubt about that. Three of them over. Big win here, big one to notch on the belt right away to begin the season, and we'll bring Austin in here and get his thoughts on the big game tonight. So, Austin, as you woke up this morning, you thought about staring down in, you're just coming into the day.
Oh, I was a little nervous. Hard-fought battle till the end.
As it is in football. So as you're kind of thinking into that first quarter, Mandel scores a touchdown. Just how did you think the game was going to unfold going back to that point?
Well, I thought our offense was doing great up to that point, and I just saw Jared finish it with a great run, and it just got our momentum going, and we just took it from there.
Let's talk about your first two rushing touchdowns. You had a 20-yarder and then a 37-yarder. What were you seeing? What was the offensive line giving you out there?
Oh, Logan was coming up to me in the huddle and telling me that if we go outside more, we can get it, and so I listened to him, and we got it.
Now we'll talk about the interception a little bit. So you're in the backfield. You see the ball thrown. It gets tipped up. What happened next?
I just saw the ball up in the air, and I thought I wanted to go make a play on it, so I went, and there was open field in front of me.
Were you looking back at all when you were running down the field?
Oh, no, I was going all the way.
Excellent. All right. So Trevor, our white shirt's up there. He's going to, there he is, waving to you, right? So I'm going to give you the microphone. All right. I'll count you down for 3, 2, 1, then I'm in the house, okay? All right. So listen, you said 3 touchdowns tonight, right? Yeah. So make it loud, make it good, okay? All right. So I'll count you down. You're just going to look right up there. I'm in the house, okay? 3, 2, 1.
I'm in the house.
Thanks a lot. Nice game tonight. Thanks, Bailey.